Most people live a balanced lifestyle. That's what they tell themselves. They live a healthy balance. That's what the general public, that's what society pushes onto people. And that's what we push onto each other. We say, oh, we're living this healthy balance. That's what everyone should be doing. Everyone should have time to have fun, play video games. You don't always have to be working that hard. You don't have to work that hard. You don't have to push yourself that much. If you have any sort of goals, any sort of things you want to achieve in your life, you want to get as far away from this healthy, balanced lifestyle as you can. If I was living a balanced lifestyle, this is what it would look like. I wake up, but instead of getting out of bed right away, I pick up my phone and start checking my notification. 15, 20 minutes pass, and then I finally put down my phone, I journal, meditate, and then I go to do my actual work for the day, which is to edit videos and make videos. And so I start editing a video, not for too long because I don't want to overwork myself, and every couple of minutes, a notification pops up on my phone. And of course I have to check it. I want to live a balanced social life. Or I open up YouTube and I think, I could use a break. So living this balanced lifestyle, what have I really accomplished? I haven't accomplished anything. I haven't made any progress. And what a balanced life really is an excuse. An excuse to not let yourself do as much work as you really can. An excuse to not make as much progress as you really could. It's an excuse to indulge and to gratify yourself and to do these things that you know you shouldn't be doing. Oh, because it's healthy to scroll for an hour. It's healthy to play a couple hours of video games. You do not want to live a balanced life. Because I assume if you're watching this video, then you're someone who is ambitious, who has big goals, who wants to achieve big things. And what is a balanced life? It is the average. You do not want to be like most people. You want to be successful. You want to achieve your big goals. But what is required of you to achieve these really, really big achievements, for you to be successful, it requires you to not live a balanced life. To not live a life where you're constantly letting yourself take breaks and not work as hard as you can. What happens is you're not reaching your potential. We don't push each other as much as we should. Most people in this world want to live a life where they can have the breaks, they can have the fun, and they don't have to work very hard. They work as little as they can and have as much fun as they can for them to get by. If you're living very distracted over all these different things, you do a little bit of work, and then it's video games. And then you scroll. And then you go hang out with some friends. And then you do this, and then you do that. And then you realize at the end of the day that you didn't get anything done. Instead of a balanced lifestyle, you want to be living a very extreme lifestyle. So many of us are way too easy on ourselves. We don't place ourselves to this very high standard that we should. If you have big goals, if you want to achieve things in your life, or if you just have that ambition that you know you want to do something, then you have to be extreme. When you are extreme, you will be able to achieve extreme goals. That is the only way. Because everyone nowadays, society will tell you, other people will tell you that no, that's unhealthy. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't be working this much. You shouldn't be working hours and hours every single day to improve yourself, to do what you care about, to work on your purpose. That's what people will tell you. They'll say you're too young. Society will say that you should not be doing this, that this is actually unhealthy. But it's quite the opposite. This is what's going to give you the most growth in your business and yourself, and whatever you're putting that time into. That thing is going to grow exponentially. You're going to start seeing growth that you never would have expected. It doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter where you're at. In this competition of life, we're striving to be better than each other. We want to achieve more than other people. There are other people out there right now who are working harder than you, that have the same exact goals as you, and are going to achieve them first. They're going to achieve them, and you might not. And that other person is going to have what you want because they worked harder than you. They lived a more extreme life. Your whole life has probably been comfortable. And that's how it is for most people in the modern era. Our lives aren't very difficult, but really think about how many things you do in the day that are unnecessary, that are holding you back, that if you cut out, you would make more progress in your business, in your life, in your family, in everything. There are things that you do every single day that you don't need to do. You can work more than you think. You can make more progress and be more extreme. Most people don't want that extreme life. And most people aren't going to achieve those big goals that you want. You are not most people. You don't want to be average. You don't want to live this average, balanced life that everyone says is healthiest, that everyone says is the best way to go about things. But what you really want is the extreme life. So you can live that ultimate life. That life where we say we are the best versions of ourselves. Because that's what we strive towards every single day. That's what so many people say. I'm becoming the best version of myself. That's what I'm trying to do. And you think to yourself, what are these things that my best self has? An amazing business, lots of money, very successful, beautiful kids, all of these things that you see in your future self, in your best self. That doesn't come from a balanced lifestyle. It comes from someone who is living in a very, very different way than everyone else. A very extreme way. Because that is the only way you will make enough progress to be at that version of yourself. To be at that best version of yourself that you want to be. That you envision. You cannot continue to make these excuses. Oh, it's okay. I'm just going to play a little bit of video games, scroll for a little bit. I'm only going to play this game for 15 minutes. I'm just going to relax my mind. No, you have to be more extreme than that. There are other people out there who aren't doing that, and they are making more progress than you. And you are being left behind. Your future life depends on what you do now. And I don't care who is watching this. I don't care where you're at in life. I don't care what age you are. You need to start being more extreme about things. If you want to achieve big things. Fine, if you don't want to achieve big things, if you don't want to be the best version of yourself, fine, you don't do this. But if you do, if you want to have that future version of yourself be the best it can possibly be, you have to live that extreme life and work insanely hard at the things that you care about. That life is the best life you could possibly have, the dream life that you want. So why not do that? And if you are working in the things that you truly care about, this will make your life so much more fulfilling. This will make every day better. Even if you're working way more on the things that you care about, you will see that you have more energy, that you feel better about yourself, and you're seeing so much more growth. Because if you want these big results, you need to be extreme. Never stop improving. You'll be grateful for it later.